It has taken almost 2 years, but we are finally learning details of just what happened before, during, and after a wild police shooting in Mississauga that left one man dead, an innocent woman with a stray police bullet in her spine, and Peel Regional Police now facing a $21 million lawsuit. Today, the trial began for the mother of the dead man, 22-year-old Mark Akemba Bawekwa.
I will kill you, all of you, tomorrow.
She came out of the house, her and her son, screaming and yelling, uttering threats to me. She threw a knife at me.
And I swear to God, I swear the blood of your kids, your family, will drown tomorrow.
March 20th, 2015, about 3 p.m., the man and woman who are yelling death threats are 22-year-old Mark Akemba Bawekwa and his mother, Boketsu, whose daughter testified today that her mom and brother believed the neighbor, the blonde woman sweeping, was a witch and was planning to kill them.
And you keep watching me? When I want my son back, it's the God witch.
18-year-old Chanel Felizor telling the court they had this plan for about a week or two before they acted on it. They wanted to kill her. Their plan A was to lead the neighbor into the house and my brother would sneak up and stab her. Plan B was that my brother would come up behind her and stab her while she was taking out the trash. This woman, who was the subject of the death threat, says her daughter was videotaping the interaction from her bedroom.
We had the videotape to show the police, and when they saw the videotape, they said, first of all, like, how could I have stayed outside so calm and not replied? And I said, well, I didn't want to provoke her because for the last year or so, she's been acting really crazy.
You can tell the police, you can call the police, it don't matter.
Peel Police arrived on the scene some 7 hours after the 911 call about the death threats. This officer, the first on scene, testified that when he went to arrest Bawekwa, he had a weird look in his eyes, a blank stare. I was getting nervous. I told him to take his hands out of his pockets. He looked at me dead in the eye and said, "I'm not taking my hands out of my pockets." I believed he had a weapon, a gun. I feared for my safety. Constable Adam Paymont telling the court that the mother attacked 2 fellow officers with a metal pot, that Bawekwa ran away with a knife and then returned, charging at him. When he got about 20 feet from me, I fired multiple shots. The male dropped 8 feet in front of me on the sidewalk on his back. The knife was still clenched in his hand. His eyes were open and he was deceased. We've since learned that Peel Police fired 19 bullets that night, 11 of them hitting 22-year-old Akemba Bawekwa, the other 8 whizzing through the cramped complex, into homes, piercing windows, 1 bullet lodging in the spine of this woman, Suzanne Zreek, a police college student who was cutting limes in her kitchen and who has now filed a $22 million lawsuit against the officers, the chief of police, and the police department.
The God Almighty says, love your neighbors.
No, yeah, love your brothers and sisters, not the enemy.
Kill your enemy.
Boketsu Bawekwa's daughter, just 16 years old at the time, described a mentally unstable household where she wasn't allowed to leave the home for about 2 years, not even to go to school, because my mother had these beliefs that there were evil spirits, evil entities out to get her and our family. My mother had a strong hate for white people, so she would pray that God destroyed white people because she thinks they're evil and they are the reason for all the problems in the world. Boketsu Bawekwa has been in custody for the past 2 years. She faces 6 different charges, including conspiring to commit murder against her neighbor and conspiring to murder the police officers who she is accused of attacking that night. The trial continues tomorrow, where we are expected to hear testimony from the other 2 officers who were on scene that night.